Hi, my name's Jared and this is another video. But since it's kind of like an Australian theme, I'm going to say "G'day Kant," as they say in Australia. The reason I'm going for the Australian theme is because, let me just move all this bobble and shit out of the way. It's because I'm going to be reviewing Australia's Violet Crumble. Now I don't know bollocks all about this. This is the first time I've heard of it. I went into B&M the other day and I found this. Thought, never seen it before. It's got a foreign country on it and it makes me look cultured by reviewing it. So I thought, why not? So yeah, let's have a look at what it says on the label first. It's the way it shatters that matters, as they'd say in Australia. That's the tagline here. And it's bite-sized chunks of what appears to be honeycomb covered in chocolate. Now for those who've heard of the Cadbury's Crunchie, you might think that they're ripping them off. They probably aren't, because according to this it says it was created in 1913. In fact, I'll read the blurb out to you. There's nothing like, sorry, let me start this again. There's nothing quite like a violet crumble. Well, there actually is, it's called a Crunchie, but whatever. From the land down under, Aussies have been loving Violet Crumble's uniquely explosive, earth-shattering recipe since 1913, proving to this day that it's always been the way it shatters that matters. Created in Australia in 1913, Australian owned, made in Australia by Robert Menz, MFG, Pty Limited, 71 Glyndebourne Road, Glynd, SA 5070 Australia. SA I think is Southern Australia. So yeah. There's all kinds of interesting stuff going on here. The financial supporters of the Cocoa Horizons Foundation, a program to improve the livelihoods of cocoa farmers and their communities through the promotion of sustainable entrepreneurial farming, improved productivity and community development. CocoaHorizons.org. Good on you. What else? They're committed to promoting the environmentally sensitive and socially ethical of cultivation of palm oil and prohibition on the conservation of primary forest and high conservation value area through our affiliation with the Roundtable on Sustainable Palm Oil, RSPO. Also helping save the orangutan's habitat. See, it's just, is there any social justice cause these guys aren't attached to? Good God. So yeah, let's get them open, shall we? See what's in store for us. I was supposed to open the top, I've done this instead, so fuck the bag up. I need to take a picture, you see, of the packaging with some of the contents. It just looks good for a thumbnail, but it's gonna be a bit of a struggle now since I've fucked up. I'm gonna rip the bag open in the wrong area. I'll try and angle it out instead. I'll have to do one. Okay, so let's get one out, shall we? Okay. This is what it looks like here. It's basically just, it looks like a Crunchie bar that's been sort of cut into textures. So yeah, let's have a Violet Crumble. Will it be Violet Crumble or will it be several reasons to grumble? There's only one way to find out. Bottoms up and up your bottoms. Does that work with food? Don't know. Let's throw it in anyway. Right. Okay. Well, the chocolate tastes completely different to the Crunchie. You can't taste anything at first until you swallow it. It seems like a very cocoa-y aftertaste. It's kind of like if you're when you have drinking chocolate, it doesn't taste like the chocolate that you eat on a bar, but this does taste like the drinking chocolate taste, which I like actually. The honeycomb Which chicken is chew on? I don't know. Which chicken either suck on or chew on? It's not as... It's a lot better than a Crunchie because this is what it looks like on the inside. It's not... Because where the Crunchie looks like a sort of weird sort of... There's just... It's full of holes, isn't it? Like you can like, you know... I often find when I have a Crunchie and I suck on it, that it always makes my tongue feel red raw. I can bite this and suck on it and I won't feel any after effects. I'll be fine, you know. So yeah, is it better than a Crunchie? Well, I'm gonna be honest, but yeah, I do like this. Is it better than a Crunchie? Chocolate wise, not as nice. However, the honeycomb is way better. It's not as violent on the mouth. My tongue does, I don't feel like I've been licking out sandpaper for the last 6 hours when I eat this. So I'd give this a 9. I do like it. Yeah, it's pretty good. The Australians have done themselves a good service here today. I'll have one more, why not? So yeah, that's been another food review. And that concludes it. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I have actually enjoyed it tonight. So stick around because there's plenty more to come. In the meantime, I hope you have a good fucking night. Take care everyone. Signing out.